All right, breaking news just coming in. The security operations in Arnia district have been called off. This after a near 30-hour operation to flush out a group of 4 to 5 militants. The figure is not yet clear. 12 people died in the operation, 4 militants, 5 civilians and 3 soldiers were martyred. Now recovered from the militants are 4 walkie-talkies, 4 AK-47 rifles, 1 rocket-propelled grenade launcher and 6 grenades. I want to immediately cut across to Shiv Arur at this point of time for the very latest coming in. Shiv, the operation has been called off, but last we heard there were still terrorists holed up inside that bunker. Do we have any clarity?
Very little clarity at this point of time, Preeti. The latest that we know is, as you pointed out, that the 4th terrorist was killed earlier this morning. After which the total toll is now at about 11 people dead, including three jawans of the Indian Army who are engaged in this operation and 5 civilians. Now, the only information we're getting from the unit on the ground that's cordoned off that particular area is that initial intelligence had indicated the possible presence of more than maybe 5 or 6 terrorists. But considering that they haven't been receiving any retaliation fire for the last 3 hours, at least 3 hours, they haven't received any retaliatory fire. The assumption is being made perhaps that either the terrorist has run out of stores and ammunition or they've managed to kill him, because remember late last night there was information that we'd put out here on headlines today as well that of the 2 terrorists who were known to be remaining inside that bunker, one had been severely injured. So it is possible that the injured terrorist has either died or has run out of stores. But all, options are still being taken. The cordon is still in place.
Okay. Shiv, 2 quick questions. Is it possible that maybe the terrorists could have escaped? And second of all, the kind of ammunition that has been recovered from these terrorists, what does that suggest?
Well, it suggests a Fidayeen attack. They were very well armed. They had a lot of ammunition with them, which is why they've been able to actually carry on this operation for more than 24 hours. Definitely not just a bread and butter infiltration. It comes, no coincidence also. It comes, while there are elections going on in Jammu and Kashmir. It came on a day when the 2 prime ministers were meeting in Nepal. So obviously these terrorists who had infiltrated across the international border had come, Preeti, fully armed to, extract maximum casualties, conduct a long endurance operation if possible, and spill as much blood as possible. And I think they've, managed to succeed in that in some measure, because 3 army jawans and 5 civilians are dead.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Shib. I want to cut across directly to Ground Zero, where we are joined by Ashwini Kumar, my colleague who's been tracking developments. Ashwini, officially the operation draws to a close, but any clarity on what happened to those militants which were still holed in that bunker?
Yeah, operationally, this operation has not been called off by the army, but most of the army jawans and the other people, they have left this place. But more of the people, they have gone inside. They are still searching, and they are just checking that if there is any ammunition, arms ammunition, or the IED or the grenade have been planted there. So that is the reason that they are delaying the operation called off. Once they have to declare the operation called off, they have to give in writing to the civil administration that everything is all right there. That is the reason they are delaying it. But it is a near operation completed or over, and I think they have to wait for 2-3 more hours. They are searching the area, but most of the villagers, they have gone inside to see the bodies of the terrorists who were killed for the last 2 days. That is the reason, the people have seen the bunkers also, that where the terrorists were staying, they are taking the shelter, and most of the bunkers, they have been destroyed, and army has not given the officially declaration that operation is over. Yeah.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Ashwini. We'll of course keep coming back to you for that official confirmation there.